Well, it's time for the jump off for this Sweden H&M Grand Prix. 9 combinations will come forward for this shortened course, set, of course, once again by Peter Lundström. But where are they going? Well, we're setting out over fence 1, and Hannes Alman is your first rider in with Tokyo 4. So out over fence 1, and then a new fence at 15. That's the wall in reverse. And of course, with Hannes, this young German talent. To Tokyo 4. Over to the wall, a long gallop through the arena. To the wall in reverse. 8, A and B then, from the triple combination. And then over to fence 9 on the far side of the ring. Unfortunately gets underneath the front rail there. 10A. Upright comes down for Hannes Alman as well. New fence at 16 in the middle of the ring. And then the previous final fence at 13. And we have one more fence to go though, which is what was fence 6. To finish things off. Well, 8 is the score and 44.56 is the time for Hannes Alman to get things going. Amanda Landeblad now, again for Sweden. A clear at this stage puts you in the lead, but we do have some very good combinations still to come, including 2 previous winners this week. She has set off at a fast pace, coming here off the right rein, different to our previous 2 competitors. Turns well away from the wall. Interesting inside line. Has that saved her time, or would that kind of wandering line actually add a little bit of time? Would it be better to go around the second fence? Time will tell. But she's clear so far with 2 fences left. Very bravely at that upright. She's galloping to the final fence. Another upright fence for Amanda Landeblad. And she's there. It's fast. It's clear. It's 43.07. For the Swede, and she storms into the lead.
Ja, men så hon gör det. Vilken runda. Amanda Landeblad.
Well, she's your winner, your leader at the moment, Amanda Landeblad, and the time to beat she has set is 43.07. Real gallops. And she was extremely brave there to top the leaderboard at this stage, out of the 3 that have started in the jump-off so far. Go on then to Jérôme Guéry now, with Great Britain the winner earlier in the week with Hosselinda. The time to beat is 43.07. That's a tighter line. You can see in the footprints in the sand, the hoofprints in the sand, that it's a tighter rollback. And where's he going to go here? Quite a wider line, not all the way around, but keeping the pace up. The 5 strides and opens the hand to encourage Great Britain around the corner, but they're too tight for the double. galloping to the final fence. He's well inside the time of your other four faulter. So we'll go into second place with that is 42.33. He would have got there on the time. One pole puts Jerome Geri into second. Well, 5 remain in the ranks of those jump-off contenders. Leading the way is Amanda Landeblad with 4 killie. Time to beat is 43.07, but Peder Fredriksson is sure to give it his best shot. SV Vroom de la Pomme Z is his ride. These riders love to win on home turf. Von Ekman was quoted as saying how much it means to him to perform well at this show. Obviously not in our jump off, but Peder Fredriksson is one of the big hopes for the home crowd. That was very, very lucky. He really had to ride for the back rail there. The gallop being extremely brave here. It is 43.07 to beat. He looks to be in time. 0.7 of a second in. It's 42.36 for Peder Fredriksson, and he is your new leader with SV Vroom de la Pomme Z. He takes the top spot from Amanda Landeblad. So it's Swedish 1-2. Jerome Geri is put into third place. Still 2 minutes to go. However, we thought that yesterday's competition and we just kept getting faster and faster.
Ruskigt samtid där, Peder Fredrikssons 42.36. Det blir en tid att de får anstränga sig ordentligt här nu för att ta sig förbi honom. Nästa ut att försöka göra det där. Harry Smolders.
Over to Harry Smolders now then, with Mr. Tack. Time to beat 42.36. He is such a good jump-off rider. This is very fast around the first line on one of the tighter rollbacks. Just held for a moment into the double. He knew it would be tricky. It's down coming out. Unfortunately, Smolders won't take the lead here, but he could take third. One down then, and 44.94, he'll go into fourth place. He's more than 2 seconds slower than Jerome Geri, who actually still has the fastest time, only by 0.03 of a second, but he sits third as the fastest four-faulter. Well, Rolf Göran Bengtsson, with his Olympic mount, Zucchero HV, is now off to the races. 3 left to go, and he's trying to put Fredriksson out of contention, out of the top spot. Little hesitation at the wall, and that could have cost him in terms of time. Quite a good tight line, but keeping the pace up. A little bit similar to the approach of some of our previous riders, but similar to Jérôme Guéry's approach. And here's a very fast time. Zucchero is such a careful jumper, and Rolf Göran Benson is coming to the last, might not quite get there. It is clear that 43.59 isn't quite quick enough to take the lead, and so Rolf Göran Benson goes into third place. Ken Fredriksson holds the lead, and it's now all Swedish podium. Ken Fredriksson, then Amanda Landeblad, and then Rolf Göran Benson. Two remain then, and the final rider for Sweden is Malin Barrier Johnson with Hennessy. Iconic rider now for Sweden, going up against her teammate Peder Fredriksson, trying to take the win. She's got to be really galloping around here to beat that time of 42.36. That is not the tightest rollback we've seen. Just looks a little bit steadier. But a measured 5 strides. This is definitely not going to take the lead, but Malin Barrier with this 11-year-old gelding looks to be aiming for the double clear, which she gets. Lovely clear round, but 51.56. Won't be taking the top spot, won't actually go on to the podium either. She'll go into 4th place. But still looks very pleased with that performance. Peder Fredriksson is guaranteed at worst 2nd, with only 1 rider left to go, and Amanda Landeblad is guaranteed a podium finish as well. Only this Belgian rider can take top spot away from him. 8th bird in the books. Going up against 21st in the world. Precious de Vershagen, 9-year-old mare for Olivia Fittipalds then, with a time to beat of 42.36. He's keeping a good race up around the turn. Did he waste time though on landing? Good gallop to the Oxa. And here again, these are very smooth lines. He took a stride out there to the new fence, the Oxa. Again, very bold there, but it's 42.36 to beat. It's tight. It's very difficult to beat this time. And for Olivia Fittipalds then, it's double clear, but 2.62 over the time to beat. He comes home in 44.98. He goes into 4th place now. And that does mean then that Peder Fredriksson will be the winner of the Sweden H&M Grand Prix. De La Pomme said, very well deserved winner. He was extremely brave all the way around that jump off course, absolutely galloping at the fences, and is a winner this evening. Amanda Landeblad is in 2nd with Killy, and 2nd slower in 43.07. Rolf Göran Benson takes 3rd with Zucchero H. Wings Olympic Ride. Rating 2nd and 3rd. Olivia Fittipalds will take 4th with Precious de Vershagen, and Malin Barrier Johnson with Hennessy is in 5th. There is the rest of your leaderboard then. Your World number 1 Hamilton finishes 10th as the fastest form.
Men sen så gör ju Peder den här rundan. Och det var ju i närheten.
Field there. Penalties in round 1. But a win for Peder Fredriksson in another thrilling competition from the Sweden International Show. The arena is going to be prepared for the indoor eventing competition next. So we'll leave you to enjoy these pictures. Thanks so much for joining us for the Sweden H&M Grand Prix. What a win for Peder Fredriksson. Brilliant sport all week at the Sweden International Horse Show. If you missed any of the action, you can watch it all back at your leisure on the archive. But do look out for this show next year as well. It's sure to be another hot beating dancers competition. Taking another look back here at the winning round of Peder Fredriksson. See if we can see where he's won this class. Really just keeping up that really good rhythm. He's gone inside here to swing out a little bit to get back, and this was such a really edge of your seat moment for sure. Again, smoothly around these fences, and then he gallops to the final fence, just riding so bravely, and this horse performing really well for him. Some interviews going on ringside with some of the other Swedish competitors. Perhaps we'll hear from Peder Fredriksson in due course. Well, again, I will leave you to enjoy these images, and thank you once again. I look forward to joining you next time. Have a great day.
Vad betyder det att ha en man som Henrik med sig i sitt septin?